What's up guys, Drake here, and as some of you know, I just became a realtor and I keep on getting the question, how did I do it? I also keep getting a lot of questions about, was it hard? Do I think it was worth it? How expensive was it? And how long did it take? I'm going to be answering all those questions in this video, and I'm also going to be giving you guys a little bit of insight on my personal experience, so let's get into it. Number one, how did I do it? The first thing that you're going to want to do is get enrolled in a 40-hour pre-licensing course. This course just gets you ready for the state exam. You do get up to 6 months to finish this. It took me around 2 months just because I did it in my spare time. So if you really have the time, you can get it done in as soon as a week. So yeah, there's plenty of programs that you can go through. I personally used Holloway Institute. It was really easy to use, and when you go to their website, there's two versions that you can buy. You can buy the course by itself, and you can buy the course along with an exam prep, which is only $40 more, and I believe the total is around $340 with the exam prep, and without the exam prep it was around $300. So I would recommend getting the package with the exam prep just for the $40 extra, just because a lot of stuff that was on the exam prep was actually on the state exam when I took it, so I really found it useful. It had a lot of information in it, and it would have took me probably a few days up to a couple weeks to really go through every single thing that they had in the exam prep, but I didn't. But I did study and just skim through and just analyze the main topics and stuff like that, and I ended up passing on my first try. When you do schedule your state exam test, at the end of the course, you will get a certificate that you need to download to your computer. Then you would need this certificate to upload with your application to take your state exam. And when you take your state exam, you need to get a 70% or higher to pass. You can take it up to 3 times, but I believe you have to pay around $80 each time you take it. And I believe it's 125 questions, and you get 3 hours to finish it. And if you do pass on the first try, or if you pass at all, you don't get to know your score actually, and you only get to know your score if you fail. Something I should have mentioned before I started talking about the state exam is that you should find an employing broker before you take your state exam, just so when you finish and pass and you get your license, you can get that registered with your broker, because you yourself as a realtor can never hold your real estate license. You can get your pocket card, which is a small version of it, but either the state holds your real estate license or your broker does. So before taking the state exam, make sure you research your brokerage and what their commission splits are and stuff like that, just to know what you're getting yourself into, because I know a lot of brokerages are bigger and they have 50 plus people within them. I prefer to be in a smaller brokerage firm, just because it's more of like a community college versus a university college thing, and I'd rather be in a smaller class and get more of that one-on-one help, just because real estate can become really competitive and you don't want to find yourself lost not getting any help. But obviously if you're in a bigger brokerage, obviously that's potential more people that could help you. Both come with their pros and cons, so it's totally up to you on who you pick and where you want to go. So yeah, just make sure that you're researching. Another thing to take note of is your broker and what the relationship is to you. So your broker is just like your manager or your boss. It's just the person that takes legal responsibility of you. You cannot be a real estate agent on your own. You can't just get your license and just go sell houses. So once you finish these 3 steps, you'll be done with the easy part and you'll now be a realtor. The hard part in being a realtor is just simply making money. I would almost compare it to graduating high school. You don't really have anybody there to hold your hand like they do from elementary school to middle school to high school. It's just really you don't have anybody handing you listings. You don't have anybody just helping you from day to day, hour by hour. You really have to get it out the mud and really research and do your own learning. You have to go through and experience different deals and stuff with maybe people that you can shadow and people that you have around you that are also real estate agents. Me personally, I shadowed my mom's real estate agent after my mom sold her house. Me and her realtor became really close, and I started doing deals with her and stuff like that. So I would recommend finding somebody to shadow. And you're probably going to notice quickly that every single deal is different. So even the ones that you go through, you're shadowing, may be completely different to the ones that you actually go through. Just to recap, the first thing that you need to do to become a real estate agent is to enroll in the 40-hour pre-licensing course. That's going to be $340. The second thing that you're going to need to do is take the test. The state exam, that's going to be $80. And the third thing that you need to do is get settled in with your broker and make sure that they have all your information, and make sure that you guys discuss the terms on commission split. Also, when you'll pay your realtor fees, in total I believe I paid about $1,045, and $275 of that will be charged yearly just for being a realtor. So in total, I spent around $1,500 to become a real estate agent. So if you're looking at the whole situation, this isn't really something I would quit a full-time job for. It's something I would probably drop down to part-time for if I could. Just because being a real estate agent, money just isn't really guaranteed, especially at the beginning of your career where you don't have any clientele or anything like that. So I would definitely recommend keeping a part-time job. And then finally, that you're a real estate agent, you need to go through and shadow some of the other, some of the veteran real estate agents that's been through many sales and stuff like that, just to see what a day-to-day would look like and how you get your clients, what the process is in buying and selling a house. And just so once you're done with all that, then you'll be able to go out on your own and start advertising, passing around your business cards, posting on Facebook, Instagram, other social media platforms, just to get the word around that you're a real estate agent and that you're trying to find your first buyers and sellers. And finally, the process will be complete. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know in the comments down below, or you can message me on my Facebook or Instagram. This is also my first YouTube video, so if you guys want to comment down below any other content that you want to see, whether that's sneaker related, business related, or whatever, make sure you guys subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And thank you for tuning in and staying for this long.